What's going on, y'all? I want to jump in here and for the week, man, we got a little bit of boxing going on. We got some women's boxing going on. The self-proclaimed GWOAT, Claressa Shields, is 16-0. She will be defending her belt against Lani Davis. I want to say that she's 11-2 with two draws. Um, to me, just a quick prediction on this, y'all. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you follow Mechee from the Midwest podcast, like, subscribe to the channel right here on YouTube. As far as Claressa Shields, man, she's really run out of opponents. It's not like a big name that stands out, especially in the heavyweight division. So I got her winning this one easily. But more importantly, I wanted to jump on a topic, what should be next after this. And I know that the rumors have been going around that Laila Ali said that I think she's like 43 or something like that. She said she'll come out of retirement if they would have offered her 15, 20 million. And Claressa Shields automatically jumped on that. Now, to me, this is a Jake Paul move. Jake Paul has been fighting old people. He's been fighting unexperienced people, but he's setting the way to where the money's available. I'll fight anybody as long as it's a big name. So I can always say, hey, I beat this person. I beat a top person that y'all love so much. And it's the same thing with Claressa Shields. I love Claressa Shields as a fighter, but come on, man. Laila Ali's in her 40s. She hasn't fought for dear near probably like 10 years or something like that. She retired undefeated. They said she's the greatest boxing woman alive. Um, she has nothing to prove. But I think Claressa Shield, like I said, she was feeling the way she went on Breakfast Club and Pivot and everything, and was saying that she felt the way because when they asked Laila Ali about a return fight or something, she pretty much just said like, I don't see nobody out there like that stands out to me. And she took it as, well, wait a minute, you see that I'm undefeated, and they're saying I'm the greatest woman boxer ever. Why wouldn't you mention my name? And I think she's just looking for the recognition that she necessarily doesn't need. You let your boxing show the let the boxing world show what you really are. You're undefeated. Nobody's been close to beating you. You pretty much then wiped everybody knows. So if fighting Laila Ali doesn't do nothing but just bring more people to come watch a little bit more women's boxing. But also, I wouldn't want to see Laila Ali in this moon. Like, usually when you get older, you might still think you got it fast because you're hitting the bag or whatever. But once you get in there and get to sparring and then get in there with somebody as far as Claressa Shields being in her prime, it could be an issue, man. You can end up knocking this woman out and hurting this lady. And it kind of, I won't say it tarnished her legacy, but it's like, what did you do to fight for? It must have been for the money. But at the end of the day, it's all entertainment. So I don't know what's next for Claressa Shields. I'm gonna try to do my homework a little better and find a fighter that stands out to me that could possibly face Claressa Shields and give her a challenge because she just honestly just hasn't had a challenge. I know Alicia Baumgartner or something like that. I always jag her last name up. I know she was thinking about fighting her, but she would have to go up so much weight, or Claressa Shields would have to lose so much weight to make that fight happen. So as of now, man, salute to Claressa Shields, salute to Laila Ali, but that's a fight I really don't need to see. But if it happens, I'm gonna watch it because I'm a boxing fan. But as far as the fight goes this week, I got Claressa Shields beating Daniels. It should go to decision, but if Claressa Shields gets a knockout, that'd even be better. So that's all I got for boxing this week, man. I ain't really see too many other fights out there this week. I know it's a UFC fight night, but as far as boxing, it really wasn't no big fights outside of Claressa Shields fighting. So I'll tap back in with y'all next week once we get a official DAZN or PBC card again. Like, share, subscribe to the Mechee from the Midwest podcast for your latest boxing update.